A bee proof.
Very nice and docile. And you've got single brood chamber.
I've got another brood chamber ready if we need to add another brood chamber.
It's going to fit on there, I hope.
Yep.
Okay, did you, when you hived this, was it foundation or?
Yes. I think there was one frame I put in there that was drawn.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, I'll be last now because I'm thirsty.
They had an amazing brood pattern last week. It was
Anyway,
really 100%.
Really good.
Yeah.
So you're pleased with
Hello. Yeah, but it's a really old queen that went in there. I know which hive she came from.
Yeah.
She must be at least 3 years old.
Yeah, yeah. It's okay. Let's see what you've got 12 in here.
These are my best ones. It's all downhill from here.
Isn't it? It's WBC, isn't it? You've got 11. Are you happy keeping 11 frames in these boxes?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I be happy with 11?
Well,
is it better to have 10 with a gap each side?
yes, I think so.
Or because it's easier for you?
Or 10 and a dummy.
Okay.
Because the thing is, if they get these combs drawn out really fat, then getting the first one out is going to be a struggle, and you're going to be rolling bees and crushing them.
Okay.
If it's really. So if you have 10, I think it's better to have 10 personally than the international 11 instead of 12. Because with these Hoffman spacers, this type of spacing, it's a bit narrower than the plastic ends, so you can squeeze the extra one in. Having said that, I know people who insist on putting the 12 in, so 11 in the WBC.
And then you put a dummy board or something on to stop it.
Yeah, you can use a dummy board, but I just space it so there's a gap at each end. Sometimes it falls in a bit back. So it's a bit serious.
I comment on Surrey. I was at a Surrey apiary yesterday, and all of their hives are nationals, and they all had 12 frames in.
Did they?
Yes.
And were they a struggle, any of them?
Yeah, one or two of the candidates had a bit of difficulty taking end frames out, but they all managed.
Well, yeah, you can get them out, but it's whether you do it without rolling bees around. Well, you've done a good thing here, because the end frame is drawn.
Now move that one in.
And you move this one in, which is the good thing to do. Oh, look at that. Nice brood. Open brood. The nice thing about British standard frames is you can hold them easily with one hand. If you want to look in cells when bees are covering them, you can gently use your hive tool. There's a few eggs there. There's more eggs at the bottom of that one. So if this was routine, you'd probably stop there. Really. There's no need to go, because it's a meeting. Well, newly hived swarm. I suppose it's a remote possibility. We'll have a look anyway.
It's up to you two to decide how much you want to look through this, because you've got more hives, and the weather will deteriorate, I think, from here.
Yes, you're right, actually. We've got one with emerging bees, and the queen's laid up the gaps. There's certainly no need to actually find the queen. We know she's there. There's eggs. In fact, they're masses of eggs. It's a good indication that they're not going to.
Is the queen marked, Sarah?
Yeah.
Clipped and marked, apparently.
It's clipped. I can't remember whether I remarked this one white or remarked that one white. But one of them's got white that's nearly rubbed off.
What does the initials NB stand for?
Someone gave me someone just gave me that frame. I gave him a new. That's the one with the good brood pattern, if you remember?
Yeah, very good. Well, I don't see any point going any further, to be honest. Have you looked at the front frame? Did you do any necessary swapping around? It looks a bit foundational to me. On that side. I've drawn that side.
I think I might have just picked that one and the other one. Would you add another brood box?
No.
Most of my WBCs still have 2 brood boxes.
See, this one isn't. There's brood on the next one. I would move that one there. That'll encourage them to draw that one.
Okay.
And I'd turn this one round. I'll just check if there's brood in it. Yeah, no, there's no brood there. And I'll actually put that one like that.
That's the old
You sometimes get a big bunch of bees on the frame you put out. Don't try and put it back in with the bees on it. It's always best to shake the bees off and shake them off across all the frames so they go down in the different gaps. Isn't it?
Another super on that.
I would say the thing to do is to think of another super rather than another brood box.
You've got another super, Sarah.
Yeah, they've got honey in it, you see.
For information for you new people, notice the way he pulls the frames up. You keep the frames together, then pull them up with the hive tool in the bottom box. And also note that you go into the bottom box first, and when you want to look at the honey, as Nick's doing, you do that afterwards. So this is the correct way of handling bees. You've had excellent demonstration. No.